Two dads. Come on, need to step it up, mate. We've got to get these provisions off the dock ASAP.
There you go, Dutch. I reckon I got swine flu, mate.
Worm flu, more like it. Told you not to eat that worm in the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, beautiful.
All right, thanks for that charge. Sir, our orders to sale have come through at 11:30 hours.
Okay.
They're all there?
How was breakfast?
It was fine. Dutchy found a great little place in town.
Excellent. Got a present for you.
What is it?
It's a surprise.
Did it heavy for you, right?
All right, 20 minutes, we'll be out of here.
I don't know what box, eh? I don't know. You pack everything. You told me not to touch it, and I didn't touch it. What do you mean? I have no idea. I tried to help you, and then you tell me that I have no idea. What? You don't have any space there. You don't have any space. You told me not to do my box because you can...
Oh, my God! Let go!
Police! Leave me! Hey! Stop, police! Please! Stop, police! Help me! Hold me! Hold me, Mama! Hold me! Look down! Please! Hold him, please! Bring it! Bring it here!
I can't swim!
He's okay, man. He's okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You all right? Here! Boss! Here! Boss! Grab the ring!
Come on! Come on!
Grab it!
Get him out! That's a baby! It's fine, Max, it's fine.
You okay?
I'm Anton Gorski. I owe you my life. It's the life of my son.
Captain has the ship.
Hey!
All right. You've had your fun. Knock it off.
Lab it up, boss. You deserve it.
Everyone on this ship would have done the same thing.
Sir, I'm picking up a pan call from vessel Jeanette J.
Robert, what's a pan call?
It's one level below a Mayday call. Not grave or imminent danger, but it's still serious.
Sir, I've just picked it up on AIS. Jeanette J, she's an oceanographic vessel, approximately 9 nautical miles north-northeast of our current position.
Did you get details, R.O.?
I've a gentleman online. He's saying that he's discovered something. It's unclear what. Frankly, he sounds inebriated.
Boss. Commander White. Put it through to my cabin. X, take the ship, set course for the Jeanette J.
Sir.
Right, let the vessel know we're
I have
responding.
the ship.
Sir,
Maxine.
Mike, have you had a chance to look at the new list I sent?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I spent half the night researching your candidates.
And?
I got to be honest here. None of them are capable of taking command.
I'll give you a hand in finding your replacement as a courtesy, Mike, and if I didn't know you better, I might think that you were using candidate unsuitability, not to return to your position here.
That's just not the case, Maxine. You just haven't recommended anyone yet who I think's capable of the job.
OK, I tell you what. Why don't you add names to the list who you think are suitable and send it to me? Given that silence, I take it you think that's a great idea? Looking forward to getting your list, Mike.
Oh, sir, we're coming up on the oceanographic vessel now. What did Knocker want? She hear about your heroic exploits?
No. She was just hassling me about Hammersley's replacement CEO.
Have you found anyone suitable yet?
All her candidates were hopeless. I wouldn't let them command a tugboat, let alone a warship. Pipe boarding stations, X.
Yes, sir. Mr. Mason!
Yeah, Stuart.
I'm Lieutenant McGregor. You put out a pan call, sir.
There's something I want to show you.
You're mapping out here on the reef, sir?
Yeah, doing research on coral decline. Growth rates are at their slowest in 400 years, so there's just too much acidity and carbon dioxide in the water. Who put that there?
What did you want to show us, Mr. Mason?
There was a fishing boat out here a couple of hours ago. I saw him through my binos drop something overboard. So, when I finally got to map the area, this is what I find.
Looks like a body.
Steady! Steady!
We're sighted to an old boat engine block with nylon rope, boss.
Heaving on the recovery line.
Mr. Mason, how long ago did you see this fishing boat?
4 and a bit hours ago now, she headed off to the north.
You didn't get the name of the vessel?
My eyesight's not that good, Captain, even through binoculars. And none of the crew saw it, so...
Could you at least give my XO a description of it?
Oh, it's... I don't know, I mean, it's... I reckon it was a beam trawler, could have been an outrigger.
Boss?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Swano.
Contact bearing 355, range 9 nautical miles, sir.
Unlikely, but let's get her on EOD.
It's an outrigger. Wheelhouse forward, working deck aft.
What's the speed?
Barely moving, sir. 3 to 4 knots.
A boat involved in a murder wouldn't just be hanging around the general vicinity.
But it matches Mason's description, though.
Not that he's totally reliable.
Fishing trawler in position 11 degrees, 35 south, 143 degrees, 15 east. This is Australian warship calling you on channel 16.
We're conducting routine boardings in the area. We request permission to board you as a training exercise.
Your captain said a couple of minutes. This has been more like 20.
We appreciate the cooperation, Mr. Kavanagh. We don't get a chance to do a lot of these boardings, and so the training for us is invaluable. Swain? You got a TVH and a manifest I could look at?
Yeah.
I'll need to assemble all of your crew on deck.
You're looking at it. Right, there's a manifest, and it's TVH for Spanish mackerel.
Captain X? So the boat is licensed, the manifest's in order, and all the crew accounted for, over.
What does your gut instinct tell you, X?
X. Hold's empty. No fish below.
Only been out for a couple of days. Must be the El Nino. Reckon these Spanish mackerel must speak the lingo.
Here's your paperwork.
Come on, boys, onto it.
Sir, my instinct tells me that this boat is dodgy. But apart from having no fish on board, there is no evidence to confirm that impression, sir.
Okay, X. Head back to the ship.
We'll continue to shadow them until we decide on a
Course of action. Over.
Copy that.
X. Navcom have ID'd the dead man. Rowan Wells, convicted drug trafficker. The feds lost sight of him 4 days ago in Cairns.
And they were surveilling him?
They suspect he was importing large amounts of cocaine, bringing it in from PNG, but they didn't know how he was doing it.
Well, he won't be doing it any longer.
Sir, Fed sent through another photo.
That is Darren Kavanagh with him.
Master of the trawler?
It was taken a week ago.
Right, Ro, get onto Navcom.
Sir.
We'll retreat below the horizon, monitor the boat on EOD.
Sir.
Why don't you get some sleep? Feds won't be here till the morning. Until then, it's just a case of keeping tabs.
I'm okay.
Sir, radar contact that I've been monitoring's just changed course. Looks like it's en route to the fishing trawler.
Dutchie, can you pick it up?
Sir. Contacts are converging.
Getting closer?
Looks like they're transferring a very large pallet across.
You said the feds didn't know how Wells was bringing drugs into the country. Are we going to wait till morning to find out? Hands to boarding stations, hands to boarding stations, hands to boarding stations.
Australian Navy! Hands in the air! Back against the wall! Get down! Get down the deck, boat!
Keep your hands where we can see them. Captain X, deck is secure, minimal resistance, over.
Copy that, X. We're monitoring that other vessel on radar. Check out that pallet, over.
Okay, what is this? Another training exercise, is it?
We have reason to believe that you have just received a shipment of drugs, Mr. Kavanagh.
Are you kidding me?
Open the pallet.
It's cable, ma'am.
Feds don't look too happy.
Understatement, X. Not only did we not catch Kavanagh with drugs, but we've alerted him to the fact that he's a person of interest.
Sir.
Commander?
X, can you grab the EOD surveillance tapes? They're on my desk in my cabin.
Kavanagh's boat arrived in port early this morning. We've got eyes on it, but there's no sign of Kavanagh. He must have transferred to another vessel en route.
All the candidates were hopeless. They couldn't command a tugboat, let alone a warship. What are you typing?
A transfer request. I'm sick of it. I have had enough. I want off the ship.
XO Bridge.
Another 4X, thanks, mate.
Hi, you've called Kate McGregor. Leave a message, thanks.
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing? Come join the others.
I don't think I'll be much company tonight.
Why's that?
I've decided to transfer off the ship.
What? Why?
Bigger and better opportunities on a big ship.
What sort of opportunities are you looking for? Professional or personal ones? Come on. One drink. Come on.
One.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Mr.
Mason. Stuart Mason.
I take it you're back in port to give a statement to the feds.
That. And I got a job interview.
Job interview? I thought you'd be busy mapping the reef.
More money to be made finding fish, I think. Fishermen pay top dollar for the use of my boat and its equipment.
Right. And whoever's funding your research, do they know that?
No. Cheers, Captain. You didn't have to help me home.
I'm afraid I did.
Oh, yes.
Taxi driver wasn't going to deal with him himself. This one. Oh, very nice. There you go. You okay?
Thanks, Captain. Yeah, you're a lovely man, Captain. You're a lovely man. Come on. Air room for two, come on.
Oh, that'll be a negative, Mr. Mason. Good night.
All right, Captain, thank you.
Mr. Mason, I did call out. There was no one up top.
Yeah. Who are you?
Derek Kavanagh. We spoke on the radio about hiring your boat.
Yeah, you were looking for fish.
Actually, it's not about fish. It's a little more delicate.
So what are we looking for?
A mini sub. I lost contact with it a couple of days ago. I know the general area, but I'd need your equipment and expertise to locate it.
A mini sub?
Use it to do a bit of salvage work on the side.
Yeah. Sounds feasible. If you'll excuse me, though, I was just about to go to the bathroom.
Of course.
It's not me. That's not mine.
Hi, you've called Kate McGregor. Leave a message, thanks.
Yeah, Kate, listen, it's Mike. I'm on Stuart Mason's boat and Kavanagh is here. He wants to hire Mason to find a mini sub that he's lost. It's got to be a drug sub. Explains why they needed the salvaging cable and how they're bringing the drugs in.
Mr. Mason, can you come out, please?
Yeah. Hang on. Mr. Kavanagh, I've thought about your offer. Unfortunately, my research work does take precedence.
Mate, I don't need your help to stand up.
This man tells me he's Stuart Mason, the oceanographer, which begs the question, who the hell are you?
Ma'am, we're ready to set sail. We've just got one tiny little problem.
What is it?
No CO. No one's seen him all morning. Yeah, according to the peg board, he's off the boat and he's not answering his mobile. Oh, no, that'll just go through to message bank. I've already left 3 messages.
Hello.
Yeah, Kate, listen, it's Mike. I'm on Stuart Mason's boat and Kavanagh is here. He wants to hire Mason to find a mini sub that he's lost. It's got to be a drug sub. Explains why they needed the salvage.
Come with me. Okay, what time was that? Okay, thank you. Harbour Master says that Mason's boat sailed out just before midnight.
More than 8 hours ago.
We know their general heading, though.
Where we boarded them.
Must be where they lost contact with the drug sub.
RO, get Navcom on the line.
Yes, ma'am.
Dutchie, prepare to take the ship.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I know your Navy, and I definitely recognise your voice, Commander Flynn, so why don't you just tell me what I want to know?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to know everything the Feds, Navy know about my business, and all I want from you is Coast Watch's security frequency.
I don't know anything about that.
All right.
Here is the deal. You give me the frequency and the pain will stop. I can listen in, find out what they know about my business, and you can get a well-earned rest. Come on, Flinny. What do you say?
Oh, that was a silly thing to do, wasn't it? Pick him up.
This is where we picked up the body, and this is where we caught up with Kavanagh's trawler.
It's pretty much a straight line from Daru to Cape York.
So the width of the search area is small, but the length. Aro, have you got anything from Coast Watch yet?
Not yet, ma'am.
X, Center boys deployed.
Already onto it, ma'am.
Very good. If they are using Mason's boat to find their sub, they'll be emitting a signal. I want as many ears listening for it as we can afford.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, we'll find him.
You know, this is my fault.
It's no one's fault, X.
I deliberately dropped his call last night.
Why would you do that?
Ma'am? I think I've got something. It's a fair way off.
Yeah, I've got it too. It's a high-frequency output, similar to a mine hunter or a hydrographic survey ship. It could be their sonar.
Okay, RO, see if you can hone in on it and give us a course to steer.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, come on, just give me the frequency. Hmm? Just give me the frequency and we can all get some sleep.
You give me the frequency now! Now!
A good steak and a soup.
You will?
A good.
Go on. Just give it to me
This is getting really tedious. You are a naughty boy.
Mason's found the sub. All clear.
Really?
And the boss just called. Said he'll be within the hour to get the drugs. He wants Mason and the Navy man put in the sub. Said he'll tow it out to deep water and get rid of it.
Party time. Grab him.
Signal's gone, ma'am.
What?
It's gone. Nothing.
I must have found the sub.
Hold our course to the signal's last known position.
All right, hurry up. Let's go now. Oh, don't worry about the smell. They're dead. Just get the stuff out.
I'm sorry I had to help them. There is nothing else I could do.
Come on, hurry it up.
All right, that's the last of it. They didn't deserve to die like that.
They knew the risks. All right, there's the boss. Get it into the sub now.
Please, come on, you don't have to do this. Please, come on!
All right, get him! Go!
We've got the signal back.
Don't lose it, Ro.
Get him in there.
God, it stinks!
Nighty-night.
We salvaged all the gear, boss. We're just tying up a few loose ends.
I'm Anton Gorski. I owe you my life. As the life of my son.
Contact 030, range 14 miles. Contacts on a heading of 170, travelling
That's
at
Mason's
12
boat.
knots.
And charter calls for intercept. Swain Pipe boarding stations.
X, where are you going?
To lead the boarding.
Man, you're acting CO. You can't leave the ship.
I am.
I'll go, X.
Secondaries off! 2 days, Bomber, you take the starboard side.
Not again. You gotta be kidding me.
Straight Navy! Back of the boat! Straight Navy! Back of the boat! Back of the boat, now!
Get out! To the back of the boat!
Come on, fellas. What's this about? Where's Mike Flynn? I don't know a Mike Flynn. 2 dads, Bomber with me.
Roger.
It's not your boat, Mr. Kavanagh. Where's the owner of the vessel?
Wouldn't have a clue. I hired it for Stuart Mason to find some fish.
Right. So where's Mr. Mason?
Got no idea, big fella. He was a bit under the weather.
Boss!
Anything?
Nothing.
No sign of him, Dutchy. Boss? Boss?
Thunder, this is Hammersley, sit rep.
No sign of anyone below deck 6.
Where is he?
2 nets. Give us a hand here. On the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. We found him, X.
Dutchy, is he okay?
Boss? It's okay, stop struggling.
Negative, X. It's not the CO.
It's the mother of the baby he saved.
What the hell is going on over there?
Stand by, X. Ma'am? Ma'am, I need you to calm down and tell me what's going on. What are you doing here?
My husband, Anton Gorski.
What about him?
He had Roland killed.
Rowan Wells.
Roland was my lover. He told to Kavanagh to take care of me in the same way.
Dutchy, X over.
Go ahead.
Can she tell us where the boss is? Does she know anything?
Ma'am, do you know where Mike Flynn is?
He's in the submarine. Anton's taken to the deep water to sink it.
He's in the sub. Anton's tying it into deep water to sink it.
Oh, they can't be to the south of our current position. You know, we would have picked them up on the radar.
Yeah, but most of this area is uncharted.
Well, they'd be working off the same information as us, and he wouldn't want to tow the sub too far.
Here, ma'am, there's a deep trench here just south of Bramble Cay. It's the deepest part of the strait. They could be using that.
Dutchy, X, over.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sending the second rib over to collect everybody and bring them back here. I want your team in the rib, heading northeast. Once you're in the water, I'll vector you into position. Aro, you redirect that Coast Watch flight to south of Bramble Cay.
Coast Watch, this is Australian warship Hammersley.
Dutchy, Coast Watch have spotted something semi-submerged. It could be the sub. Come port 35 degrees.
Copy that. Come to port, 35 degrees. I've got a visual! Right ahead! Thunder to Hammersley, we have a visual.
Pete, we have a visual of the sub.
We have the visual.
Dutchy, have you got anything?
Nothing so far, X.
Swain.
Harvey. X. We've found,
Go ahead, Dutchy.
Found evidence of human remains. Over.
we've had.
Sorry, man.
Navcom is sending out search vessel Paloma. They will sweep and they'll collect.
Kavanagh?
He's in austere with his crew. Sylvana's in the wardroom. Swain, you want to have a look at her?
Sure.
Gorski's out there somewhere. Still got unfinished business here.
Kavanagh's not saying anything.
What about Sylvana?
This'll help with your headache.
I don't know what Anton's planning. I know he has an exit strategy in case he needs to leave in a hurry, but he never shares his plan with me.
Well, he's got to offload the drugs before he skips the country. Do you know where he's taking them?
All I know is his contact is in Cairns.
What sort of boat was he driving?
X, Commander White's on the phone. She's been fully briefed on the situation.
I'll take the call. The CO's cabin. Don't you go up and take the ship. Head for Cairns, maximum speed. And you get a description of Gorski's boat.
XO, Commander White.
Commander White, Lieutenant McGregor speaking.
Kate, how are you holding up?
I'm
sorry for your loss, but now is the time for strength, Kate. You're acting commanding officer of Hammersley.
I understand, ma'am. We are currently steaming for Cairns. We believe that Gorski is heading there with a shipment of drugs.
All right. I'll put the port on alert. Now, the federal police have been notified. We will do everything we can to catch this man. Lieutenant McGregor, you have a patrol to finish and a ship to bring in. You can do this.
I don't know that I can.
Oh, Mike Flynn obviously thought you were capable. He added your name to my list of candidate CIs.
I'm sorry, he added my name.
He rejected my list and he put your name right at the top. So, if Mike Flynn thinks you're CO material, who are you or I to doubt that?
Charge. Can you give us any more ribs?
I wish I could, Dutchy, but we're right at the limit.
I have the ship, Dutchy has the con. Sit rep.
X, we're currently travelling at full speed, approximately 285 miles, north of Cairns. Nothing to report.
We are not giving up. The man who killed our commanding officer is out there somewhere. If Gorski is heading for Cairns, we will catch up with him.
I have a contact bearing 195, range 6 miles.
Nothing on AIS. Two dads, bring it up on the EOD.
That's him?
Right, Swain Pipe boarding stations. Full Kevlar. Extra plates.
Hands to boarding stations, hands to boarding stations, hands to boarding stations. Assume damage control state. Recognition voyage.
I'll take it, X.
Not this time, Charge.
Man, you can't.
Stuff protocol, Charge. You have the ship. Secondaries off. Right, just get us in there. Prepare to fire at my command. at 50.
Copy that, 50.
Engage! Starboard, take us in starboard! Engage! Target on the upper deck! Starboard, starboard!
On the ground! Now! Get down! You! On the ground! Get down! Get down! Get down! Both of you, now! Get down! Right now! Hands behind your back! And the other one!
X. Just put the gun down. X, lower your gun. Kate. Put your gun down. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Okay. See that? Get up. Get up, I said. You okay?
I just need a minute.
Sure.
That's correct. Not a pretty picture, eh?
You look a lot better than poor Mr. Mason.
Two other dead crew on that sub. Kavanagh mentioned my name to Anton.
If it wasn't for his so-called debt of honour.
What was he going to do with you?
Said he was going to have me released after he was out of the country. Handover's complete, boss. I should check you out. As soon as I've had a shower, Swain. Mighty Mike Flynn, eh?
You okay?
Yeah.
Well, at least you don't have to beat yourself up now. Dropping his call.
Sorry, can you just...
Touchy. The reason that I dropped the boss's call was...
Because you're out having a good time with friends and you didn't want to be bothered with ship's business.
Yeah, that's right. Dutchy.
It's okay, Ex. It is. Really.
Thank you. One over the back.
Sir, it's good to have you back.
Good to be back, R.A.
You're starting to look like your old self again, sir.
I don't know if I'll be winning any beauty pageants, Charge. Don't know why I'd be entering any. But Bomber and Swain did a pretty good job in patching me up.
One of the more enjoyable jobs I've had to do as second medic. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Not as much as we'll miss you. What do you think, Bert? This Navy life, is it all worth it?
Yeah, I reckon it's okay, sir.
Great.
Yeah, so your coordinate is...
So,
wrong.
Who has the ship?
I do, sir.
Very good. Take us home, X.